Is this thing on? Hey, welcome to the wildest ride. It's your boy Big Texas, and we are here for Epcot on the inaugural 2024 Food and Wine Festival. And currently, right now, I am in the American Adventure, getting ready to see the show. Kind of kicking off the day, getting a head start on some AC. Firm believer in that. And yeah, I got some cool stuff that I wanted to show you outside the building. If you're big into American history like I am, it's a very cool exhibit to kind of look at. It kind of makes me want to, been to Washington D.C. once, but I want to go back again and get some good details and good content. So way down the line, that has to be another video we have to do. But anyway, let's get into things. Yeah, so I got a lot more seating over here. That's nice. I don't really hate it at all. I would say if they could get rid of this tree right here, you'd have a beautiful shot of the spear, but that's okay. No biggie. So I have not been back to Epcot since they pretty much opened all this stuff up over here. And I mean, it's nice, better than having walls, I guess. So that's kind of cool. So I think I want to go check out the infamous Carmichael Hall. All right, just came out of the hall, and honestly, that was very uninspiring. Maybe I missed something. I don't know. But that was not good at all. I understand, budget cuts happen, you got to pivot, but sometimes, but whoever gave that the final sign off, cool. You have the for food and wine. I guess Remy's trying to be like a mascot as well, so he has some ornaments. That's pretty nice. And then, it's a timer. And then beverage sleeve. That's pretty cool. And then, never really seen polos before. Sold for a festival, so that's kind of cool. You have the polo. Oh, it feels really nice actually. How much is this? $50. That's actually not a pretty bad deal at all. I might eventually come back and get this because this feels really nice. That feels really nice. Over here, we have some food and wine merch right over here. It's a pretty cool button down right here for Figment, and then you have some of the foods and stuff like that. Then tumblers, coffee cups. And then you have the t-shirt. If you're a tie-dye person, this is, right up your alley, and it's gonna run you about $40. So this is the back of it, and this is the front of it. Pretty cool. And then you got the kids shirts, and then my favorite is Big Spirit Jersey guy. However, I don't live in the perfect place to wear Spirit jerseys. I could probably maybe wear Spirit jerseys maybe 2 or 3 weeks out of the year, so that's okay. And then that's what the front of it looks like. Some pretty cool stuff. And then for all the lunch fly people, got some lunch fly, Big Miss. I guess Big Miss is like the mascot at Food and Wine Festival. And then we have the lovely mini ears. for this year. Overall, everything looks pretty good. They got good merch. Over here is where you have some live entertainment. You go a little bit further up, you got it from 5, 6:05, 6:55 p.m., 7:40 p.m., and then you got 8:30 p.m. So I do like the open space over here. Like I said, like it is very open, and you know, this might be much needed when, you know, the festival's in full swing, because today is the opening day of the festival. And maybe it was a little bit cooler, this spot's gonna be a little bit more bearable. One thing I will say that I like is I do like that all the seating is in the shade. So that's a good thing. You know, you grab something from the festival favorites over here. Get a good view of the festival favorites. And then you go sit right over here, you know, and enjoy your food. I guess this is a good place to start Food and Wine, but you have the festival favorites. You're gonna have type of sausage. You know, you got the barbecue pork rinds. You got the key lime tarts for beverages. You got frozen s'mores. Seems like that's non-alcoholic. And then beverages with alcohol. You got a type of wine, some more wine. And then you got my personal favorite. It's the Irish milkshake. That thing is amazing. You got grapefruit beer. You got the Parish Brew Kusipkis Bront strawberry, and then you have a peach blonde ale, and you got the beer flight. So yeah, these are pretty good selections. I think I'm gonna go get the Irish milkshake and give it a review. Alright, so I don't know if this is the best spot to do a review because they are playing out on the stage. But right over here I do have, this to me is a staple. It's the Irish milkshake, and you get it at the festival favorites. And we're gonna do my first review. To me, it's always a staple. It's a must-have. You know, we might do this review, walk and talk, while I indulge. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Can't taste the alcohol in it, obviously. Has Bailey's, but you know what? It's a nice treat. And if anybody really knows me, I really prefer to have my dessert before I have like my savory meals and stuff like that. So this is a nice little treat to kind of kick off Food and Wine. And I might start the tradition of every Food and Wine that I go to from now on. We gotta start with the Irish milkshake. So cheers, everybody. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Overall, I'd probably give this about a 8.7 out of 10, just because you really do can taste a lot of the alcohol in here. Not saying that that's a bad thing, but it's, for me, it hits all the right spots. Not too sweet as well. Like, I mean, if you're a big chocolate fan, milkshake fan, you think you're gonna be able to enjoy it. Cheers. Over here, you get the flavors from Fire. You get some cool little options. You got the Steakhouse Blended Burger. It's beef and wild mushroom sliders with truffle free cheese. Okay. Impossible Montreal style burgers. And you have a smoked corned beef. And then you have a swine brine. Oh, that sounds really tasty. Oh no, it sounds tasty all the way up to the Dijon mustard part. And then you have some wine and you have a beer. I think I'm gonna skip this for now, but probably will come back later on in the year. Over here, Coastal Eats. They have the roasted warm water lobster tail. I think I'm gonna go get that. And it has a jumbo shrimp cocktail. And then they're selling some flutes. And then there's your alcohol options right there. I think for today's purpose, I'm probably just gonna focus more on foods. And then I will come back later and probably really hammer in on the drinking part. But I really want to get a lot of food content for y'all and get y'all some good reviews out there, so yeah. Alright, decided to get the warm lobster tail. This thing looks amazing over here. I'm not a big lobster guy, but you know, recently had some lobster. You know, I've been a little bit out of a lobster kick, so this thing looks it looks like, you know, been seasoned very well. Got the butter, and yeah, let's dive in. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm gonna give this about a 8.5. It's pretty tasty.
No, it's the legs.
You know, this would go good with like a nice bed of like Alfredo pasta. With like almost like an Cajun style. That would be really, really tasty. But this is pretty good. I'll give it about an 8.5. I highly recommend giving that. Alright. Over here you got the fry basket. That's another cart. It's right over here by like, is it Pizza Roll by Tetra Track. So you have the fries, you have a fried plate, the Parmesan fries, barbecue bacon fries, and you have the sweet potato casserole fries. I think I'm gonna skip out on the stuff. I did try it 2 years ago. Overall, it was pretty tasty. Something, you know, if you're a big fry person, yeah, give it a try. Kind of an idea what the building looks like right over here. It's kind of themed more to the Muppets where they're doing like experiments and they're supposed to have these weird concoctions and stuff like that. Overall, I don't hate it. You know, I think it looks pretty cool for like a little, you know, temporary room that they put together, stuff like that. And these are the garlic parm wings that I got. So yeah, let's dig in. They're good. I wouldn't say it's the best garlic parm wings I ever had, but they do the job. Let's say 7.9. That's a good number. I do kind of get like a little bit of the Buffalo Wild Wing flavor with the garlic parm. They got a small kick to them, which I mean that's great for me because I love spicy food. But a small kick. Overall, I'm a big fan of the garlic parm wings at B-Dubs. They're like my favorite. I would probably definitely, 7.9. 7.9, that's pretty good. We'll dig into one more. Yeah, I'm thinking about 7.9. Alright, that was pretty tasty and all. Now, we officially made ourselves over to the World Showcase, and that's where we're probably going to be spending a majority of our day. Honestly, the World Showcase is probably my favorite part about Disney just in general. I think they do a really good job of like, you know, if you're not a ride person, that's okay. You don't have to be a ride person here. If you just want to, you know, just walk around, eat some food, see some shows, you know, just kind of take in the scenery, the World Showcase is the perfect place for you. We have the noodle exchange. It's right over by Mexico. The items that we have is we have ramen with shaved beef. See, I'm not a big, I don't know what you call that egg. Oh, soy egg. Yeah, that's a pass for me. And then you have Thai shrimp and rice noodles. That sounds pretty good, but I think I'm gonna pass on that today. But I think I will definitely come back and get that. And then you have ramen with tofu. I think what I would like to do is I want to do a series where you try like a lot of the impossible food. Is, you know, it's a lot of healthier options. So I think that's something I might come back and, you know, give a shot, give a try. And then, you know, you have your alcoholic beverages. Nothing that really sticks out too much for me. So I think this is safe to say, you know, it's a decent booth, but I have tried the Thai shrimp or rice noodles before. So I think I'm gonna pass on it, but I will probably definitely be back in for that ramen and tofu later down the line. Over here at the Mexico booth. I'm probably gonna be butchering words of flautas. I'll probably come back next week. Yeah, let's say that for next week. That sounds actually pretty good. Over here we have the Indian food booth. So you have potatoes with peas, some samosa. And you have the chicken marsala. You have another corksicle, and then you have some more beverages over here. Nothing that really sticks out for me. I was really kind of hoping something curry based, but that's okay. So I think we're just gonna, yeah, I think we're gonna try to find something else. over here, you know, you got some more beautiful views of Epcot. And Epcot, like I said, is a really gorgeous park. Over here, the refreshment outpost is participating in the food and wine booths as well. They got a possible spicy sandwich. They got a curry chicken and South African sausage stew. They got a chocolate mousse. And then you got some apricot hard cider jam. And then you have a lager. And you know, more alcohol beverages. I think I'm gonna try that curry chicken. That sounds pretty good. Alright, so I want you to take a look at what I got right here. I did get that chicken and sausage stew. Look, it has a lot of chickpeas, but that's okay. Yeah, let's dive into it. Alright, let's dive in. I don't know why, but that definitely tastes a little cold. It's good, but it feels like it's been sitting out for a few minutes. Like it's cold. Flavor's there. Flavor's pretty good. Not really a whole lot. I mean, I have a high spice tolerance. It does have a little spice to it, so I do like that. See, we got some chicken in there, some sausage. I don't know if it's chickpeas or potatoes, but yeah, it's what they said. It's a stew. If it was hotter, it'd probably be spot on. It'd be so delicious. I think I'm gonna give this about a 7.3. I think it not being, you know, warm definitely hurts it a lot. Might be something, you know what? I'm gonna have to try it again in a later video, give them a second chance, because I believe everybody, you know, it's first day at Food and Wine. We'll give them a second chance. Overall, it is very tasty. I do enjoy it has a good kick to where it's enjoyable. Yeah, but you know what, 7.4. I give it a 7.4. Over here you have the Alps food booth. Seems like just a lot of cheese selections and dark chocolate fondue. And there's your alcohols. Yeah, I think I can skip on this one. And over here in Germany, yeah, there's their food booth. Looks like the ham, onion, and cheese, like all breaded. And then you got the bratwurst with the pizza roll. And then you have the apple strudel. And then there's your alcohol selections right there. Overall, I would say Germany stays pretty consistent on what they have. And they always have this. So I think this is something, I want to try like the newer stuff. So I think we're gonna pass on this as well. But you know, got some very good heavy hitters that down the line, I'm sure, you know, we're gonna get into as well. And another good view of like the lagoon. Like I said, Epcot is such a beautiful park. And then you have the Spaceship Earth booth right over here. You have a charcuterie, and then you have some squid, rice and shrimp, baby scallops, and octopus with some garlic aioli. You got a red sangria. Oh, some pretty good stuff. Well, I think we could venture on. Not too bad, not too bad. It's a sunny one today. I don't know if y'all can't tell, but you know, has some technical difficulties. So most of this is shot on my phone, but hopefully I'm doing a good enough job. You have the Italy booth right over here, and you have, that's interesting, Italian style nachos. That actually sounds pretty good. It might be might have to give it a try. And then you have your beet meatballs, yeah, vanilla cheesecake, your beverage. Again, you got a whole bunch of, you know, nothing that really catches my eye too much. But yeah, if you go like look at all the pavilions, it's pretty neat. You know what? I think I'm gonna go check out the American Pavilion. Inside, we're inside the American Pavilion. I mean, the American Adventure over here. This is the inside building, and it's a really cool building. So we're gonna kind of show y'all some fun stuff inside.
Aunts and grandmother who were from the small Alaskan villages of Abic and Flat. My grandmother was the sole supporter of her family and a hard worker. She
Real quick, I wanted to talk about what I'm wearing. This is a D23 exclusive Roosevelt's. It was their Genie shirt that they came out this year. And this is probably one of my new favorite shirts that Roosevelt's ever made. When I knew I was going to make this video, I was like, I have to wear my Genie shirt. And so, yeah, I'm just excited to be at Epcot. It's a lot cooler now. You know, just trying to soak it all in. Over here, the Flavors of America, there's their booth. It looks like it's a hot dog team. Yeah, the New York style, the Chicago style, the Carolina style, and the Southwest style. And then, you know, a little dessert. You got the freshly baked chocolate pudding cake. And then, you got, your typical beer flights and stuff like that. Overall, the New York style sounds pretty good. Yeah. And then this is what they got. Grease Pavilion right over here. Overall, it's pretty typical stuff that they usually would have like year-round or years past, stuff like that. And then you got the Belgian menu right over here. You got the beer braised beef, Belgian waffle with white chocolate ganache, and then you have another Belgian waffle with like berries and stuff like that. And then of course you got your alcoholic beverages. Some pretty good stuff. Not too bad, not too bad. I don't know if I'm gonna eat anything else for today. If I see anything that catches my eye, of course, I'm gonna go take a look at. But in the meantime, you know, here's some more lovely stuff at Epcot during Food and Wine. Over here in Brazil, luckily it was kind of close enough. This is what we got. Pork belly. I might get some of that. I wanted to show you what I was working with. Overall, presentation doesn't look that bad at all. Now I need to get some Powerade to stay hydrated. It is a hot one, but luckily, you know, I started to cool down, so that's nice. Alright, but let's dig in. Let's see what we got going on over here. Let's get a little bit of the rice, bean action. That's perfect. I'm a simple man. I'm from the South, and I can live off of rice and beans. Yep. Let's get a little bit. Oh, pork belly. Can't really get into. So. Well, there we go. Let's get some of that. Okay. Pork belly's a little good, not great. Definitely, I feel like the rice and beans is the highlight of this. I'm definitely loving the rice and beans. Pork belly, yeah. More that I think about, I let it sit in and stuff like that. Looking at, I'm gonna give it a healthy score, maybe like a 7.5. It's good. The rice and beans is phenomenal. You know what, since the rice and beans are good, I'd probably give it like a 7.7. Overall, you know, give it a shot. Yeah. France Pavilion, the France booth. And this is what they got. Honestly, I'm kind of even a big fan of escargot, but I'm a little full at the moment. So, and then look at they got the short braised beef with some roasted potatoes. That sounds good. And I've only had creme brulee once, so I'm gonna try it again because I guess the one I had before was honestly can't even remember the taste. Here you go. And I believe this is the last booth, the Canada booth, and it's the busiest booth so far. Big thing that everybody loves is that filet mignon, and it's actually pretty good. And then you get your beverages, and if I have enough time, I would like to do something else, but I think I might be heading out of here. And over here is just ice cream. I think this has been here in the past actually, so yeah, nothing earth-shattering here. I lied. There was 2 more booths that I did not see. You got the Forest and Field, and it actually sounds pretty good. That auto chili, I'm stuffed right now, so hopefully next week I should be back. And there's a few things I definitely want to try. So I definitely want to try that chocolate peanut butter stout. That sounds so good. So I lied again. There's another booth. Honestly, it's nothing that I would particularly eat. I would do the hard cider donut cider. That actually sounds pretty good. And then that Baller Fruit Blueberry cider. That sounds yummy as well. But food overall, yeah, I think I would pass on all of that. Alright, I lied. There was another booth. I'm gonna stop saying that there was. I went to the last booth, but I do think this is my last booth. But here's all the fun stuff that they have. That a pork tenderloin and a grilled bison sounds great. Those definitely sound like those could be some, the crown jewel of the Food and Wine Festival. Alright, for the last part of the video, I thought that I should do a ride. I thought I should do my favorite ride. If you kind of see the background, you kind of get a good idea of what my favorite ride, one of my favorite rides here at Epcot is. So yeah, let's go do it. And that will do it for the Wildest Ride. Overall, I had a great day at Epcot. It's good to be back at the parks, especially I'd never done like a debut of like Food and Wine, so it was kind of cool seeing like the merch firsthand instead of seeing it on YouTube or on the internet, stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. The food I got to try, that oh my god, that lobster tail was amazing. It was so good, and those wings overall were pretty good. Everything I had today, I would say for the most part, I didn't have nothing that was that bad. If I had to say the weakest thing I probably had was that chicken and beef stew from the refreshments. Didn't quite hit the way that I wanted it to. It was still fine, but yeah, it didn't quite hit the way that I wanted it to. Hopefully, in the next couple of weeks, I get to come back and we're gonna have a more concrete game plan. We're gonna do more attractions and try more food and like the alcohol and stuff like that. But overall, like I said, I had a phenomenal time, and thank y'all for showing us love for the Wildest Ride. Just continue liking our page, subscribing, and we're gonna keep pumping out great content for you guys. Until then, this is Big Texas signing off. Y'all have a great night.